the Invest in Yourself course. Have you guys had a chance to look at that amazing testimonial video? So she put this entire video together, so that was amazing in itself. But the people speaking on the video was amazing too.
I like how genuine the video is, because you don't, like, they're just people, you know, like, they're just average everyday people that you run into all the time, and just to see the emotion and everything that they were able to put into that, but just to see the heartfelt behind every word, to you can almost feel every word that they said.
Absolutely.
That was my favorite part.
How do you guys feel the majority of your day? Are you vibrating in a high frequency? Are you vibrating on a low frequency? Sometimes you vibrate high, like, is it 25, 75%? Just make note of it and think about what you guys are vibrating the majority of the day. The Invest in Yourself course is 10 weeks long, from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. every Tuesday beginning May 5th. If you guys are feeling stuck in any area of your life, the reason why I brought up the emotions is just so you guys are aware, okay? I want you guys to be aware of how you guys are feeling the majority of your day, okay? Just become aware of it. Many times we just don't pay attention. We just get caught up in the routine of life. Think of authenticity as in the moment, right? Mm-hmm. In the moment, because that's pretty much what it is. So it's being in the moment. So when you're aware of where you are in the 8 areas of life, then you set basically goals to get to where you want to be, right? And this is one thing that I think is so crucial for people to hear, is that when we do set out a goal, we basically have tunnel vision. If you really, really want to achieve that goal in a certain amount of time, you're kind of tunnel visioned, and you got all this space from here setting your goal, right? And then you got all this space, and then this is you reaching the goal. What happens in between setting the goal and reaching the goal?
It's the journey.
That's the journey, right? That's 99.9% of the journey is 99.9% of your goal, right? So I thought, like, the first time I heard that, I thought it was just like, wow, that makes such sense. So what are you guys doing during this space, from the time you set your goal to the time you reach your goal? What are you guys doing?
This level, we did a lot of, the law of allowing was the big one.
Yeah, that was probably the biggest one for me, was just allowing, like I said, myself, and just once you are comfortable with yourself and allow yourself to just be you, I found that it just, other people, their negativity doesn't affect you, and you're more happy.
Let's talk about self-talk. So the truth behind creating your own reality is based around probably your self-talk, right? We talked about those emotions. What you vibrate the majority of your day really depends on what are you saying to yourselves the majority of the day. Am I right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's just basically what you think of persists, right? What are the majority of your thoughts every day? And it also makes sense, right? If you're unhappy the majority of your day, then more than likely the talk that you have going on in your head is pretty low.
Yeah.
Our goal in this class is to teach you tools on how to create a positive self-talk. So tell us, what do you think about the tools that you learned in the Invest in Yourself course for self-talk?
Well, I definitely think the way the course kind of starts, and you fill out that circle of fulfillment, that was a really good way to kick it off for me. Like Lynn was kind of talking about, you were talking about it really just identifies the gaps that in your life that you need to work on, and kind of systematically you can, because it's grouped that way, you can just focus on one thing, or you can focus on the few things, whatever you find.
How do you think your self-talk, like the things that go on through your head, how has that changed? Have you noticed a significant difference from when you started to now?
Being aware of what you're saying to yourself.
Yeah. If what you guys think about persists, what do you guys think in the majority of the day, right? First step is becoming aware of what you guys are thinking. Second step is acknowledging, like, oh, maybe I don't want to think these things about myself. A lot of the people that I work with, including myself, and for years, I think I was in my 30s before I was able to say anything kind about myself.
How was it as opposed to maybe doing this on your own, having each other to kind of support?
Reasons for doing it were different. We both got different things individually out of it, but for our relationship, for our family, because we have challenges with a blended family and 5 kids and things. So it
really helped. It really helped.
Where I might be kind of stuck on something, he would be able to sort of talk me through it, and it would be like vice versa. So there's a lot more dialogue.
We were able to really feed off each other in a positive way.
Would recommend, like, if couples are open to it, doing it together.
I think
definitely.
for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're a couple and you strongly feel that you need just to better your relationship or better yourself with family, I think doing it as a couple is the way to go. I mean, the support you get from your spouse it's awesome.
Finding what you're passionate about, doing more of what you're passionate about, doing more of the things that keep you up here. So joining the gym or doing a course like this, because you don't just get all this amazing information, you actually create new relationships, right? You create a kind of like a like-minded community. You're around more like-minded people who want to be kept uplifted the majority of the time, right?
Yeah, you create a really good positive momentum.
Yeah, there you go. Momentum. Amazing word. Authenticity not only is necessary for true life satisfaction, but also having integrity. Okay? What you see is what you get. You've got to stop being so deceptive and looking at the temporary you. Okay? You must start looking at the authentic you. What does that mean? Looking at the temporary you.
I think it's kind of like the mask that you think that people, or that you put on for people to see. Because I think when you're being authentic, I think so many people are so scared to be themselves because they fear the unknown. They fear people's reaction. They fear what people are going to think. They fear a lot of that has to do with like judgment from others.
You're here just to be authentic and be happy.
I think a lot of people get scared when they hear that they need to be happy for themselves because they fear that there's like a selfishness behind it. But
Absolutely.
I think you need to be selfish when it comes to your happiness, because if you're putting yourself aside, like when is it your turn? When are you going to enjoy your journey? When are you going to enjoy
Absolutely
every day of your life?
When you're authentic and you're comfortable in your own skin and you're true to yourself, you bring in those people that like you for you and are just as genuine as you are. So allowing yourself to be who you are, not judging yourself, right? Allowing yourself to be who you are and allowing others to be who they are.
Sit there and be like, you should practice the law of allowing.
Because you're not really
Because I'm not practicing it at all, if I was
Yeah.
to say that to her.
Shoulds. Don't should on yourself. Don't should on anybody, right?
Don't should.
Don't should on anyone.
Don't shit on
So
anyone.
basically, don't say you should be doing this, you should be doing that, right? Or I should be doing this, I should be doing that. The Invest in Yourself course begins May 5th at the Glenwood Community Center, 27 Overton. And that's basically on the corner of St. Mary's and St. Anne's, a wonderful community center. Again, Invest in Yourself courses. For all the information, go to www.investinyourselfcourse.com. And she also does the websites too, so they're amazing. They're so easy to read and visually stimulating. Celebrate for investing in yourself just by being here, just by watching this live webinar. You guys took the time out because you needed to hear the information.
Yep.
All right. So connect with us anytime. We're on Facebook as well. Okay.
All right.
Bye, guys.
Enjoy your weekend. Bye.
Bye.